Good evening and welcome to the first Tuesday night edition of Late Night Sauce. It's May 6, 2025, and this is our third video podcast, and we're trying to change things up here with the Late Night Sauce podcast. We're trying to get more guests, and we have to switch it up to Tuesday night, so we hope we're not throwing any monkey wrenches into the system of our listeners out there and video viewers. And so, tonight we're going to talk about a few little things. We don't have any guests lined up, but we got some new things to talk about. Busy weekend. Kentucky Derby, big weekend here at the Safe House and Trap. And Noah, I heard you did go to the soccer game this weekend in Pawtucket.
I did.
The
Rhode Island FC home opener.
Rhode Island FC Football Club. I like that.
First game at the new stadium.
Just sold out.
And they were more than sold out.
Really? They had people standing room in the parking lot and stuff like that? Or
I don't know if they were in the parking lot per se, but at the beginning of the game there was this fucking trivia game going on before the game.
Yeah.
On the screen. I wouldn't call it Jumbotron. It was like a Mediumtron.
Mediumtron?
Mediumtron. We
Small Jumbo? Small Jumbo?
It's a small Jumbo. Sure. Small Jumbo for sure. But it was like how many seats are in the stadium? It was around 10,000, between 10,000 and 10,500. I forget what it was.
I feel like that's
exactly.
Small for a soccer team.
It is, but it's not the main soccer team. Well, I mean, it is the main soccer team for Rhode Island, but
is it a minor league team?
Yeah,
it's everything.
It's
the New England Revolution minor league team. Is it that?
I know they play against the Revs.
Oh, so it's not the minor league. If they play against them, they don't.
But they're not in the MLS.
Oh, okay.
I think it's called the USL, which I don't know what it stands for.
Okay, so it's a different league.
I want to say United Soccer League.
Okay,
that would make sense to me. But so it was around 10,000 seats in the stadium, and then 2/3 of the way through the game, they're like, oh yeah. Fan attendance is at all-time high. There's 10,700 people here, and I'm like, where
it's an all-time high. Is it the only game?
It has been the only game, yeah.
So,
but I mean, there was more people than seats. So
okay.
So, interesting.
What was the biggest beer you saw people drinking?
They had
drafts only. I'm assuming, correct?
No,
they were selling bottles.
It was not bottles. They were all they were can bottles. You know what I mean?
Aluminum.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't really hurt people with aluminum too much unless it's full.
Yeah,
it makes sense because they get crazy at soccer games, man. Those fights break out. They'll throw bottles at the players.
Oh, big time, yeah. But it was really good. It was really good. It was cool. Stadium was nice. Something kind of threw me off though when I was there.
What do you mean?
My boy Kerry Fields. Shout out Kerry Fields.
Love Kerry Fields. Great guy. Brother's a good dude too.
Maximilian.
Yeah, good
great
dude.
Guy. Also a great guy. But no, his mom got the tickets for us for his birthday, which was in March, but she bought him ahead of time.
Right.
You know, so that's how we all ended up there. And then me and Jack, you might remember him as what was he? Fitz the Kid or Big Dick Fitz from
Big Dick Fitz from episode 1.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man, gotta get him on the video soon. So you have to see the man what he looks like.
Yeah.
I'm just talking his face, not his.
Not anything else.
We're not that
kind of podcast.
We're not condoning that stuff.
Not up in here.
Podcast. No.
But we were trying to do something nice for Kerry because his mom got things and he took us with. He drove and everything. It was a great time. So we went to the fan shop. Got him a jersey. First off, $95. Outrageous. Right?
That's the going rate at fan shops. Stadiums.
I know.
That's the going rate. I feel like that's kind of low.
That's not the part that ski me. The part that threw me off was that there was the stands around and they had some stuff, but they didn't have the right size, so we had to actually physically go to the fan shop.
Okay.
I get there, and I tried to pay with cash. They wouldn't let me.
Oh, that's the new thing now in those stadiums. It's credit only.
Well, yeah.
Cashless. It is cashless.
But, the thing that threw me off was, I'm talking to the guy who's cashing me out, and I'm like, oh, can I pay cash? It's not the bar, it's not this, it's that. It's a physical store at the stadium.
Yeah.
You should be able to take cash.
No.
And he's like, oh, no cash in the stadiums. He's like, ever since COVID, man, stadiums just don't do cash. And I'm like, yeah, I get that, right? This is your first day. You have nothing to do with COVID.
I hear what you're saying.
You know, like
I think that's the new normal.
Break the mold. You could break the mold.
Nah, that's just the new normal now. That everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. That's how they get you.
That is how they get you.
They want to know what you're spending and where.
Yeah. They had signs all over that said people had a 2-drink maximum.
Really?
Yeah.
Like when you go to the bar to get 2 drinks, like that's standard for most sports.
I don't know.
They won't give you more than 2 drinks at a time in a place like that.
Yeah, but I like.
There's no way you can't. There's no way they're gonna monitor you going to one bar and then another bar later, like further down. There's no. Right? There's 10,000 people. Yeah. No bartender's gonna remember the same unless you're doing something really stupid in line. Yeah. Which I'm sure has happened.
Oh, I bet it happened.
But yeah, that's pretty standard. Those stadium rules are like that. I mean, even when you go to a game, like pro games and concerts and stuff, it gets like that.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's not. This is your first day. You could do something new.
I don't think so. I think they got a policy. They stick to it, man. It's a formula that just seems to work.
They just made the policy.
Yeah, well,
they didn't have to make the policy.
They're following somebody's policy. I don't know.
It's fine. I had my card on me, so it didn't really make a difference.
Right? But, I think that's gonna be the new normal. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be the new normal.
Terrible.
Yeah, so I wonder how that's going to pan out for Rhode Island. I feel like that's actually good for the state. You know, we got a little soccer action in here. And
there was a ton of people there.
I think you get a lot of people from Mass, too. And, you know, it's becoming a big soccer town, state, I guess. Not town, state, but...
I guess, yeah.
You know, see how it goes. I know people are still sore about losing the Kentucky Red Sox, so we'll see how this goes. So we had Kentucky Derby, and that was a big, big hype for... was a 3-minute race? All that. Yeah, it's crazy, but I didn't get to watch it. It was so busy in there, I couldn't even look at the TV. And then Cinco de Mayo yesterday. Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I don't want to, I probably should give you a warning about this earlier and try to save any, racist comments. But I did not know it's only Mexican only on Cinco de Mayo.
What does that mean?
In other words, you can't say Happy Cinco de Mayo to somebody who's not from Mexico. They get angry.
Well, yeah, Cinco de Mayo is like Mexican Independence Day, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. But I didn't realize Guatemalans get upset about it.
Why?
I just thought it was like, it's kind of like saying, Happy Thanksgiving to everybody around here, I don't know.
I suppose, yeah.
I found out the hard way one time. I almost got stabbed by a chef who was not Mexican.
Oh, jeez.
And he made me feel terrible about saying it. I did not know. But it was...
I'll do it.
So, to shift gears from Cinco de Mayo to our next topic, we don't talk politics on the podcast, but this is not considered a political topic.
Okay.
But it's political. Okay. And there's a lot of concern because this is one of the biggest questions I'm getting. I don't know if you're getting at your work.
Okay.
They're asking us about the tariffs.
I don't know. Well, I haven't got any of those questions.
I'm getting a ton of them, and the thing is, alcohol is a major contributor.
How much is Kettle One gonna be?
That's what I mean.
Oh man!
Like Cinco de Mayo, tequila. There's no American-made tequilas.
There isn't. I don't think it's allowed to be tequila unless it's made in Mexico.
Well,
like you could like
I think it's 100% agave.
No, I think technically if you have something that's basically tequila that's made somewhere not Mexico, it's called an agave spirit, I believe.
So Mexico owns the trademark of tequila.
I think so.
So you're trying to tell me in the next 3 years we're gonna have an agave spirit menu instead of a tequila menu somewhere?
Maybe that could be.
Because I was talking to another restaurant employee from another corporation. It's a hotel thing. And it's a national hotel chain that they have. It's not really a chain, but they own multiple hotels across the country.
Sure.
And they were trying to do the math of how much they're going to have to charge when the tariffs kick in. And they do buy in bulk or whatever deals they have lined up with these companies. And he was trying to tell me like a Casamigos margarita is going to cost $30.
$30?
And I'm like, and I know it's a hotel and people, tourists will pay whatever.
More, regardless.
Imagine going to a bar saying, I'll have a Kelton soda, that'll be $35, and we're like, we drink like 10 of them each.
Yeah.
That bar tab, people aren't going to go out.
No.
But the thing is, you can't stay home and buy the bottles, it's going to be the same price.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to save money by not tipping and, but like that's craziness. Like these tariffs are really like freaking like alcohol consumption mentality is. And I'm already freaking out about it. I'm not stuck about Kettle One right now.
Thinking about it, honestly.
It's coming up a lot at the safe house.
Anybody with a Costco card?
Do I know anybody with a Costco card? Yeah.
We should cross the line into like Mass or whatever. Go to Costco because they sell booze at those, and then stock up a kettle there.
How much do you think they actually? How much cheaper do you think it really is? I don't think it's that much.
I feel like it might be.
I'll look into it.
I'll check. Yeah, I'll check.
I don't know. I mean, you gotta figure the gas and the time and
gas and time. Yeah.
I mean, you better just taking a vacation to New Hampshire and loading up a van. You know what I mean?
That is
saving on that if you had to.
Yeah.
I personally think it's not gonna really like happen. I think it's more of a political, tactical type thing that kind of like a stepping stone to work on something else. But I could be wrong. We're not political people.
I don't know.
But we have a president who does not drink. So that's a big problem.
He doesn't drink?
Allegedly, he doesn't drink. Allegedly.
That does not explain a lot.
Yeah. He doesn't drink allegedly. So, I don't think he cares if the price of booze goes up as long as the American bourbons are making money, so.
Aw, man.
So
I can't switch to bourbon.
We can't switch to bourbon on late night sauce because we'll be sauced by the second drink.
That's
bourbon hurts.
Bad, man. That's bad.
And they got the wine drinkers. You got France, Italy, Australia. You got New Zealand. You know Australian wines.
I don't doubt that they do, but like I didn't realize it'd be like a popular like
New Zealand.
Consumption. Oh, I get New Zealand, yeah. And, like,
you got Russian vodkas. We don't have a problem with that as it is, and whatever all the other vodkas outside. So like we got to switch to Tito's. I don't know. It's concerning.
It is concerning.
And the consumers out there are asking me like, what do I think? And I'm like. I think positive, thinking, like, hey, it ain't gonna happen. It'll be fine. But I could be wrong.
Yeah. I'd like to be prepared before I'm wrong.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
We have to. I'll go half with you. We'll walk order one. We get it straight from the Netherlands.
I'm thinking if we could find a way to take the water from the Netherlands, ship it here to the U.S., and find a way to take their potatoes, distill it ourselves. It's all about the water.
I think Kel's a wheat vodka.
We get the wheat from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Figure that out. But
what kind of wheat do you think they use?
I'm assuming brown. I don't know any other kind of wheats besides brown, but I'm assuming brown. I don't know.
It's not called brown, is it?
What's it called? Whole grain?
I don't know.
Whole grain is brown, isn't it? When I see like the wheat cereals, it's brown, so I just assume the wheat is brown.
You're just talking about the color, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
What do you think I was talking about?
I thought you were just talking about like, oh yeah, the brown wheat. Like it's like a type of wheat, like the brown.
The color wheat is brown. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. It's like white rice and yellow rice. It's rice.
I suppose. Yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, same thing.
Yellow rice is yellow for other reasons.
Yes. Like non-brown, right? Wheat would be non-brown for their reasons.
I suppose so.
Yeah. I mean, we're not scientists. I don't know.
I really don't.
We don't know the science. We're not botanists.
I'm buying.
You think I knew what a botanist was, did you?
You know what? I didn't for a minute.
You know what? I don't know. I don't even know why I know what botany is, but I do. I don't know why I know it, but
it's something good to know.
It is something good to know.
Especially if you want to grow brown wheat with
well, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking eventually how we have weed houses everywhere. People growing their own weed now. Why can't we grow our own agave plants and make tequila? American tequila.
You can.
So why don't we?
Because it's just not the same.
It'll create jobs. Good for the economy.
All right, let's put a pin in that one. let's not go too far with that. But
I'm just saying, we got to jump on top of this tequila thing before it's too late. That's all I'm saying. Because what's going to happen is everyone's going to be like, well, I'd order tequila from you, but it's too expensive. I guess I'll just have a Tito soda. Or I guess I'll just have a Deep Eddy and soda. It's like it's my fault. Like, I invented the price increases. And that's what I'm trying to prevent.
I Googled it.
Agave spirit. I believed you.
It's called, yeah.
I definitely believed you.
Because it's bottled outside of Mexico.
I believe
it cannot be used.
I believe the same thing is with champagne in France. Only France can have champagne. Everything else is sparkling wine. And the only reason why I know that is from the movie Wayne's World, and Rob Lowe said it to Wayne when they were drinking champagne.
The term tequila is reserved for spirits produced within specific regions of Mexico.
Okay.
if it's produced outside, it's not legally allowed to be called tequila.
Who set these rules? The Mexican government?
I'm assuming so.
And nobody tried to question them or like fight them on this. Maybe that was part of the whole Cinco de Mayo victory day. Like, hey, we're winning Cinco de Mayo. We're keeping tequila in Mexico. You think that's what it was?
I guess.
Who think brokered that idea?
it's not.
Who think brokered that whole thing? It's not one thing I would have thought about trying to end the war. Huh? We keep it tequila.
The Mexican government declared ownership of the term tequila and its intellectual property in 1974.
That's recent.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
And this made it a legal requirement that tequila can only be made in Mexico, specifically in one of the 5 designated Mexican tequila regions.
Okay.
So you can't even do it in certain parts of Mexico.
Well, the whole country's run by cartels, man. You don't want to mess with those people. They tell you that, you listen.
Do you think there's tequila cartels?
No, the cartels tell people how to run their businesses.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah, so the tequila people, they know their boundaries up there.
I guess.
I wouldn't mess with those people. You don't mess with cartels.
Right.
That's
No.
rule number 2 in life.
What's the first?
Love God.
Ah, there you go.
That's my rule. Second rule, fear the cartels. So,
let me ask you this. How often has that second rule came up in your daily life?
not gonna lie to you, once.
What?
We're not gonna talk about it.
Vacation?
Not gonna talk about it.
Alright.
So, we're gonna switch gears again here. That's what we do here, late night sauce, trying to keep it saucy. Summertime drinks. I'm assuming you have a new drink menu coming out of your location.
My drink menu's already been out.
Your summer drink menu's been out already. Smart, yeah.
Spring, summer.
Summer.
We do a combo.
What do you think?
Spring, summer menu as well.
What do you think is going to be the new Aperol Spritz of 2025? Because I feel like that's been taking over the last couple of years.
You know what I made the other day, and I told somebody they were making it up at me.
They were making it up?
Yeah, I thought they were. Well, like one of the I was on the bar, and one of the servers rang in a drink, and they memoed it in, and they're like Hugo Spritz, and I'm like
Hugo Spritz, yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's a new thing.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know neither till someone ordered it upstairs, and Bobby Buns was like making me laugh because he's like saying Hugo Spritz in a funny voice, like he does, and I'm laughing because he's laughing. Yeah. And I'm like, Hugo Spritz sounds, but it's a real drink.
Yeah.
Is that gin?
Elderflower, lemon, and prosecco, and soda water. Not like the same pour for like an Aperol Spritz of Aperol. Like
right.
It's less. It's elder. That's like
not the French 76.
French 75 is gin, prosecco, lemon juice, simple, and a lemon twist.
Okay. Hugo Spritz. Apparently that's a thing. I looked at the server. I'm like, you're making this it's
up.
a thing.
Like,
I've heard this. It's a thing.
Then Erin came out of nowhere. She's like, no, Hugo Spritz is real. I'm like, well, what is it?
So I
straw tested it. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
You're into that stuff, sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not a prosecco kind of guy.
Neither am I. But like,
so you think the Hugo Spritz is going to take over the Aperol Spritz? The summer of 2025 is going to be the Hugo Spritz?
I mean, maybe if enough people hop on board, everyone already like is on the bandwagon for Saint Germain and Elderflower.
Yeah, so you pretty much think that the Spritzes are going to be the new cosmopolitans of like the 2020s.
I think so. I think so. People like spritzes.
I don't mind making spritzes because people drink more of them.
Yeah,
and
refreshing for the summer, hot day. You know?
Yeah. I mean, and they're easy to make.
Yeah, quick.
I thought I kind of got nervous thinking because I check out the TikTok videos and Instagram stuff. I see who's doing what all over the country and different bars and restaurants and. The bourbons have been huge. The old fashioned have been huge for a while for the winter time.
I'm still getting crushed in old fashioned.
Yeah, which is fine. I really expected something crazy to come out this summer that I was a little not nervous about because I don't really get nervous about anything. But just I was expecting something crazy that I wouldn't think would make sense.
Yeah.
But would somehow be like the new, that stuff's never going to sell, and all of a sudden you sell like 10,000 of them for the summer.
I feel like I've been selling a lot of Tanqueray for no reason.
Yeah, lately?
Yeah, lately. Tanqueray. I've been going, specifically Tanqueray.
Huh.
I feel like I've gone through bottles when I haven't, touched bottles in, at least, a year. Like it's just like happened. I don't know.
You talking like straight gin martinis, or we doing Tangeray tonics?
Martinis. You said Tangeray sours?
Tangeray tonics.
Oh, Tangeray tonics. Yeah.
Tangeray sours were actually big back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, actually, I was at a Bombay Sapphire competition back in 2010 at Water Place Park. GQ magazine sponsored it, and every state had a bartender representative for the finals in Las Vegas. So I was in the competition for Rhode Island. My first year, I competed at Nilo Hotel in 2009, and it might have been 2010 and 2011. I forget exactly the first year I did it. And I didn't really know what I was doing. Like it was the first time they brought this competition, and thank you. And the Bombay rep was like, we need to get all these bartenders. You got to come up with a drink recipe, this and that. So the first year I actually placed second place.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, well, I mean, out of 15 bartenders, I placed second, and you know, I had fun doing it. I really didn't expect to win because I didn't know what I was doing. It was a drink recipe competition where it needed to be something people could put on their menu in their restaurant, which I didn't know that neither. I did something simple and basic. It was like lychee nut mint, lychee nut mint, Bombay Sapphire, and club soda.
Sounds
and pomegranate. Oh, the guy liked it. The judge was straight from England.
Oh,
nice fellow. I forget his name. English accent. Nice guy. And I came in second. I'm like, cool, no big deal. So then, the hype for next year was supposed to be, they're not going to nominate the same person to win 2 years in a row. So everybody's kept saying, you're going to win it this year. It's going to be you. So I did all this research. I did all this like trial and error stuff, and I really thought I had a chance at like getting somewhere with this because my drink was better this year than it was the year before that won second. But they doubled the amount of bartenders competing.
Oh,
and I'm like, and I was number 3 out of 30. So it's outside at Water Place Park in July. It's like 100 degrees outside. Free gin all night long. So I'm number 3. I'm hanging at the bar with my friends. I'm drinking Bombay Sapphire sours all night.
Oh, man.
I can't speak after like 2 hours because it took that long for the competition. I don't even place. I lost. I didn't even make it. I just lost. And then,
shit.
then I get hit with the I drank too much gin. Like,
yeah.
I can't. I gotta go home type thing. But we were drinking gin sours that night, and they were pretty good.
Really?
The way they were making them were good. But then I guess after the third one, I just go down like water after that.
Yeah, anything's good at that point.
But yeah, after that, I never really drank gin ever again. And I competed in one more competition after that. Again, not because I had a shot at winning, because I know I didn't have a shot at winning. I was actually more because they needed people to be in it, and they actually like, we need you to do this, and I know you don't want to.
It's because the people wanted it.
Well, I mean, how many times can I lose? You know what I mean? Like, my self-esteem's gonna dwindle. I mean,
shit.
But I did it, and I did not win. And the fellow who did win actually has won numerous competitions and other things. He was like Morgan, like another Morgan Mason, a mixologist. He had he's like a large fellow that you can just tell like was artsy and knew his like stuff. But like I actually had to talk to him. We had the competition. It was done differently, but we all made the drinks, did the voting, and then we had like a 2-hour break. So we went to this bar, Local 121, down the street in Providence, and we all hung out together. We were trying to get to know each other. There was like a young kid, maybe 23 years old. He was all upset that he was arguing. He was next to me. He was arguing with the judge about his drink. I'm like, I kind of grabbed him like, look, buddy, we're also have a little fun here. Everybody wants to win. I get it. But, arguing with the judge isn't really the best way to go. And I go,
it's true.
And most likely, none of us in this room are going to win first place in Vegas. Let's face it, So, I mean, long story short, but I got to talk to the guy for a second, and, he's actually the kind of guy, the guy that won that day. I think he worked at the Dorrance at the time, down in Providence.
Yeah.
And, he was, big in Newport back. He did some stuff in Newport back in the day too. I don't know if it was Diego's. He might even know Morgan for all I know, but this is before I worked there, so I didn't know Morgan at the time. And he just had that vibe, man. Like, hey, he's gonna make you the best drink. I don't know if he's the best bartender in the world, like with a full bar in the weeds.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, there's mixologists and there's bartenders.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But this guy won it, and he actually ended up being like a pretty cool dude. Like you know, and I actually wish I found a way to like exchange like numbers to hang out and kind of BS each other. But you know how it goes. After that, you don't see each other ever again unless you go to each other's bars. But Jin, he didn't. I don't remember what his drink was, but he killed it, man. From what I understood, like he actually made it. The fact that everybody wins in Rhode Island. Whoever wins in Rhode Island goes to Vegas, and everybody competes in Vegas. I think he made like the top 20 out of 50-something states.
That's not bad.
That's impressive, But I stopped doing those competitions a long time ago. I'm all done with that.
Yeah.
And I don't get invited anymore because I'm a has-been. So,
man.
which is fine with me. Because you only lose so many times. I did win most popular bartender at the Jameson's competition in Newport in 2012.
Oh, that's cool.
Got free Celtics tickets because I won.
Hell yeah.
I had the biggest entourage with me.
Oh, yeah.
There was all voters there.
Yeah.
And I had the biggest entourage with me. I think I had like 12 people that showed up to like cheer me on. And obviously I was going for the free Jamesons. And I didn't even place in the contest. Like, I want to say there was like 30 of us. And they actually, 20 of us in the top 10 placed. I didn't make the top 10.
Oh.
But I won Celtics tickets. So I'm like, you know what?
Fuck it.
I would have loved that trophy. That was a cool Jameson's trophy. I would love to put that on the shelf on the bar. These girls won from the hot club. They called the Sloppy Mary. It was a Jameson's Bloody Mary with bacon, shrimp, barbecue sauce, and some other sauce in it. And it won.
Interesting.
Yeah. They deserve to win. That with a name like that and that drink, I think they deserve to win.
Yeah.
I'm assuming after 2 of those you're getting sloppy. I don't know.
That's what I can think of. Yeah.
But I won Celtics tickets, but I did have the biggest entourage, and I'm pretty sure my friend Kara stuffed the ballot. But whatever. A win's a win, Good seasons of game too. So Celtics play the Spurs.
Oh
yeah.
Were the Celtics good in 2012? I don't remember.
They had just lost the year before to the Lakers in the finals.
Oh.
It was like 2 years after the last title kind of a thing. But yeah, they were good. It was good.
All right.
Good game to see. But yeah, so as far as gins go, I'm done in the gin game myself. I mean, unless well, the other thing too is like that competition. If you win in Rhode Island, you become their brand ambassador. They pay you to talk to other bartenders about Bombay Sapphire.
Really?
Yeah, and they send you to like seminars and all this stuff. I mean, it's not big money.
Yeah.
But you're
more than
bartending.
you had.
You're bartending, and all you're doing is hanging out at the bars, doing these kind of like talks. And because they took us to the Twin River Casino, in the function room, and they did a whole presentation on the gin. And they put out a huge spread, like lunch, everything. It was great. And the guy he talked to me like 2 hours. It was kind of like some of it was interesting, but and then they had you break into like teams and make drinks together and stuff. And
interesting.
Yeah. But after that, I mean, unless something crazy with gin happened and they want to sponsor us on Late Night Sauce, maybe. But we're Kettle One people.
Yeah.
We are Kettle One people. And that's one of the things we don't do. We don't change our artistic integrity for anyone.
It's true.
But we can be bought. We're still going to drink Kettle.
True.
We're still going to drink Kettle when we're not on the air.
Yeah.
But on the air, we will drink Bombay Sapphire if they want to sponsor us.
Yeah. I converted my bar back to Kettle.
It's not hard.
It's not.
It's not hard. People switch over to Kettle. It's delicious vodka.
Yeah.
I don't even know when I switched over, to be honest with you.
He was like a captain's daughter guy.
That's big.
That's huge.
That's huge, man.
That's huge.
High octane beer to Kettle.
Yeah.
I think I switched over to Kettle One, like full time, was recently, maybe in the last 10 years. But I had a girlfriend at the time that her drink was Kettle sodas, and maybe that's when I started doing it.
I started on Kettle sodas. I never branched out.
I started you on it. I know. Yeah, I was there. I was the guy.
Your fault.
I was the guy. You're welcome.
It was you and Jeff.
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 And New Hampshire has him now.
I know.
He is not paying tax on his alcohol right now.
I think he said he was going to buy a jet ski.
As he should.
He should. He was going to be jet ski people in New Hampshire.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not hard to do. There's not much else to do besides jet skiing.
I feel
in the
like
summertime.
Right? All the lakes and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, I go up there all the time with the family. We love it.
Do you really?
Yeah, we're going again in August.
Oh.
Don't know where. North Conway.
North Conway.
North Conway. I got a house that we rent. Good times.
Yeah.
Last year I drank my first High Noon.
Really?
Yeah, I don't drink that. I don't drink that stuff. I can't drink vodka sodas at home.
No, you're right.
I've tried. It's not the same with the bubbles. And I know you told me
Club soda
and soda water are different. So I finally bought a bottle of soda water for the house. I haven't opened it yet. I've been too lazy.
You don't buy soda water. You buy club soda.
Yeah, that's what I bought.
Okay. Just checking.
I remember I was doing seltzer.
Yeah.
I was mixing up seltzer.
It's always seltzer in like the grocery store.
Yeah.
Like that. But you have to go to the
club soda
bar section of the grocery store.
Yeah.
Like where they have all the mixes and stuff. That's and they have like the little cans of club soda there.
I got 1 liter. Stop and Shop brand. I haven't opened it yet.
It's I don't like the big bottles.
I want to get the little Schweppes ones because one of them does a whole drink.
I get the Canada Dry ones personally.
Is it a can or is it a
can? Little mini cans.
Mini cans of Canada Dry Club Soda.
Yeah, they have. Well, technically speaking, like the ones that I've been using now, like I just get like the Walmart brand Club Soda. The cans are bigger.
Okay.
Like they're not full size like soda cans, but they're just like instead of like 6-ounce cans, they're like 8-ounce cans.
I mean, either way, it doesn't make a difference.
It does make a difference.
6 or 8, what's the difference?
Yeah,
2, but I mean,
fills the glass better.
But I'm gonna have more than one drink, so it evens out at the end of the 6-pack.
Yeah, I suppose
it evens out.
Yeah, you got me there. All right. Nah, the club soda. I like the can. I don't like the big bottle because the big bottle
it goes flat.
It goes flat, and I don't feel like I need like to have enough kettle sodas to kill a 2-liter bottle of club soda.
It was a 1 liter. I think I can handle.
Oh, 1 liter.
1 liter. Yeah, I can handle 1 liter.
1 liter's that's nothing.
But I couldn't do it on vacation, so I ended up buying I think they come in 8-packs of these High Noons, and they were okay. They're not carbonated that well.
No.
And they were going out like water at this point. I'm like, this is not enjoyable for me. But I can't make drinks when the kids are around. You know what I mean? On vacation, it's not enjoyable.
No.
So.
And you're off the beer, so you can't be doing that.
Yeah, it's been pretty good laying off the beer for a little while. I mean, the last time I had a beer was at a wedding in December. And it was
like a wedding. Wedding doesn't count.
Well, I was drinking flat bottles of soda water.
I hate that shit.
At a wedding. I can't complain because it was an open bar and it was free.
But you can though.
You can't though because it was.
You can't complain to them. You can complain to me.
I know, but it's a satellite bar. There's no soda gun. It's a hotel.
I know,
you know, they got so much.
Get the cans, man. Get the cans.
I've worked those kind of bars before. They're not fun. I hate
public service
people.
announcement. Don't buy bottles of club soda. Buy the cans. Buy the cans.
But if they're mini bottles.
Yeah, but I mean,
I mean, how much of a difference we're talking? A couple dollars?
Probably.
Canada Dry?
That's what I've been getting at least. I got like Stop and Shop and shit.
Well, like I said, I'm sitting on a ton of vodka at the house that's just collecting dust.
Can I tell you something random?
Absolutely.
That I've been experiencing. I've been going to a new grocery store recently.
Market Basket?
No, I've been going to Market Basket. I live near it.
Yeah.
Been going to Shaw's.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Did we talk about this?
You told me that once, yeah.
I like Shaw's.
It's a drive, man, from your house.
A little bit.
Yeah,
It's not a drive after I leave work, though.
You go backwards or go forwards.
That is true, but it's not as.
What's making you want to go there?
There's just like some random shit there that I like.
They have good store brands there.
They do. Their store brand, like their store brand, like not frozen burgers, like the fresh ones.
Oh, they're good.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, they're good.
Well, first off, like they have like the 3rd pounder burgers, which are kind of nice. But they also have prime rib burgers as well. Very classy.
Those at Walmart too, by the way.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're hard to find.
Okay.
But they have them.
But you know what else? You know what really drove it home for me? Like that like complements the burgers? In the bakery section of Shaw's, they got their own Shaw's brand like fresh baked potato rolls.
Oh yeah, they're good.
They're real good.
Oh yeah,
real good. Stop and Shop ain't got no potato rolls. They have like the Martins, like the regular, like you're like, man, but like they got.
I don't really spend a lot of time in the bakery sections of Stop and Shop.
Neither do I. But like I'll tell you what, they don't have potato rolls.
So you like potato rolls on your burgers?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. It's the secret of Five Guys.
That's what they use, potato rolls at Five Guys?
I think so. I think so. I might be making that up.
I thought the sequel they use peanut oil.
That's for like the fries and stuff. They don't use any oil for the burger itself, I don't believe. But I'm pretty sure it's the potato roll. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for a good potato roll, man.
All right. My question to you is...
Yeah.
What burger chain would you like to see have a bar?
Have a bar?
Yeah, like you can order a kettle and soda at Five Guys. You can order a kettle and soda
I would fuck with having a fucking kettle soda at Five Guys, for real.
What kind of crowd do you think it would attract?
Not a good one, that's for sure.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. Fuck, like a burger chain? I mean, like, some of them already, like, have, like they don't have
Smash
booze,
Burger
they got
doesn't have
beer.
booze.
They got beers and shit. Smash Burger's beers.
They do? I've never been to
I think
Smash Burger.
so. I've been, like, twice. It's alright.
Okay.
Shake Shack has its own beer. They do, like, shit with, like...
Shake Shack has beer?
They, like, collab with, like, Brooklyn Brewing.
Really?
100%, yeah. They have, like, their own wine and stuff, too.
They have their own wine
They
at
have Shake Shack wine.
It's called Shake Shack wine.
I think it might be, yeah, just about. I think it's like Shake Shack Red.
Really?
Swear to God, I'll look it up right now. Hold on.
I haven't been to Shake Shack yet.
You haven't been to Shake Shack?
I've been to Shake Shack, I've been to Smash Burger, I've only been to Five Guys twice.
I like Shake Shack. Shake Shack's good.
They have waffle fries there, right? Is that what it is?
Shake Shack?
Yeah.
That is Chick-fil-A you're thinking of. It's called... it's the Gotham Project Shake Shack Cabernet. They have...
Gotham Project, huh?
Gotham Project. I believe that is the thing. But like they have like they got like different wines. They got Sauv Blanc, Rosé,
Out of
Cab.
cans?
Yeah, I think they have cans and some other shit too.
I've had box wine, but I've never had canned wine.
Neither have I. But I feel like, you know, I mean, we've already been hyping up cans enough. I feel like it might be a thing. But they also got bottles too, like right here. Got the Shack Red and Shack White.
So you go to Shake Shack and you order a couple burgers, you sit down, you have a bottle of wine with 2 glasses. They give it to you?
I don't know. I've never seen them have a bottle at Shake Shack, at least the ones in Rhode Island. I feel like they might have them other places, but like they definitely have like beer and wine though, usually.
Okay. I think Five Guys with a beer bar would be. The thing is too, like, and I think this wouldn't be possible.
Okay.
Because of like dynamics and like safety reasons, probably as well. But what if like it's a giant bar that you're sitting around, but you watch them make the food behind the bar while you're eating your burger and drinking? So you got a bartender giving you the drinks. But you got guys behind you frying the fries.
So
and
it's kind of like if you were sitting
open kitchen, like a hibachi, almost like a hibachi.
Kind of, yeah.
Think that would work in a burger place?
I think it would. I mean, I've been to like a couple places that like kind of do that shit.
Really?
So, not like same conceptually, but it's up near me. There's this on on South County Trail. They have this place called Mimi's Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Their bar, half of it is right in front of the line. And you're just, like, staring at the guys making the food.
Okay.
I swear, like, the servers don't even go behind, like, the bar to, like, take orders.
But that's a small place.
It is a small place.
I'm talking like a huge...
How
place.
huge are you going?
I'm going Tavern in the Square bar style.
Damn. I mean...
Like a wider version of that with a kitchen.
I mean, I feel like it'd work.
Yeah?
I feel like it'd work.
You think we'd have to have like a guy like flipping burgers and catch them over his head to kind of get the part of the show, like a hibachi?
I feel like you got it. Like, I feel like...
I don't think it exists.
I feel like there's no point if, like...
How are you going to hire somebody? Well, I think it's about saying, hey, we have a clean kitchen, we care about our food, we take pride in the product, people want you to make it.
I mean, like, it's kind of like... Well, because, like, they kind of do that shit anyway. Like, at Five Guys, you can just stare at them watching them.
Right, but like, you're just taking your food.
Put a chair in front.
Yeah, put a chair in front of it. You're taking your food and leaving.
Yeah, but we're
making burgers an art form, right?
Yeah, but you put it, like, listen, I mean, you take that, you put a chair in front of it and give me a beer, that's the same shit.
I guess.
I mean, kind of. There's no fanfare for it, but, like, conceptually, it's the same thing.
How can we make burger consumption more fun with alcohol? Next on Late Night Sauce.
All right.
Nah.
There's nothing I like more than like a good burger.
I haven't had a good burger in a while. I mean,
It's
the burger.
tough,
I like
man.
the burgers here, but I haven't eaten the burgers like bread because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not looking good on me. Is what I should say.
Let me ask you this: how do you feel about everywhere doing brioche now?
I feel like that's not a terrible thing.
It's not terrible, but like you know, you ever notice that like any restaurant you go to, like every time they have a burger, it's always on brioche. Like they never have anything else. Well, they have other things for like different sandwiches.
You want
like
sesame? You want
no,
sesame?
I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want.
You want potatoes? That's what you want. You want a potato roll.
I kind of do want a potato roll, but like,
I feel like this brioche is just easier to keep.
is it?
I'm guessing.
So, we had a party. These people. Don't put air quotes
quotes.
on it.
Okay,
Don't put air quotes on it.
I'm asking
because I'm gonna be going, and you're gonna regret putting air quotes on it. They were from a bakery.
Okay.
It was a Jewish bakery.
Okay.
No air quotes.
Okay.
I forget what it's called.
I was asking you. I wasn't saying.
No. I forget what it's called.
What, in Providence?
Maybe. It might have
I
been.
think it's the new one that just opened up.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Like that would sound right to me.
I've heard about it. I don't know that. But
I can't think of the name.
You been invited to a party there?
No, I didn't get invited to a party there. They just had a table at Cork and Rye.
Okay.
They just came in, and then they were like, hey, like, this was great. We just have like a bunch of like bread and like pretzels and like other shit in the car. Do you want it? And they were like, yeah, sure. And they just like gave us a bunch of shit. But
they keep it fresh, those guys. I like it.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, that was fucking dope. But they came back like a little while ago, and they like met with our chef, and they had like samples to like, so they had like to like pitch us on like supplying us and whatnot.
Yeah.
They had challah burger buns. You know what challah bread is?
I don't know what that is.
Challah, I believe it's spelled challah, like Challa.
It's like soft.
Yeah.
I think my son Angelo, they make it at Shaw's. My son Angelo loves that bread.
Yeah.
It's like
It's very soft. It kind of looks like. I feel like it kind of looks like. I might
like
be
a puffy torpedo roll almost.
Kind of. It depends. You can do it in like different forms and shit like that, you know. But like it was like a challah burger bun. It interested me. I was interested.
Shaw's makes good challah bread. I'm telling you.
Do they?
Yes, it's like this big
I'm
too.
interested.
I think it was like $1.99 a loaf.
At Crystal's place.
Mac.
Mac Eatery, fantastic.
Crystal Kuzma, good lady.
Yeah, great lady. On their brunch menu, they do French toast with the challah bread.
Really?
It's fucking good.
It's fluffy.
Man.
It's fluffy.
It soaks it in nice. I don't know. But like it when I saw them bring it in, I was like, that's an interesting thing for a different bun for a burger and or sandwich.
So do you think buns will attract the people to come back to the restaurant?
Maybe.
Yeah, like everybody has brioche rolls, everybody has burgers.
They do.
But your burger has challah bread. Challah bread?
Challah. I believe it.
It's a soft. It's a silent C.
Right. I'm pretty sure.
I hope you're saying it right because they look really
so
stupid.
Am I.
Oh my god.
I feel that's how
we're gonna find out before the next podcast.
Really
we'll get this right.
Yeah. But
we're gonna get this right. I can make a call. I got somebody. I know exactly who to call for this. Just not right now because it is late.
Yeah.
So, you really think that if you're the only place around that has that bread for their burgers,
something different? I don't know. You wanted to be the first restaurant around.
You always want to be the first to do something different that'll work, but it only works if it becomes popular. So
that's true.
It's all about the marketing.
You're not wrong.
So you can have that bread. Nobody knows about it. What good is it? You get the best burger in Rhode Island. Nobody knows you're the best burger. What good is it?
Hey,
you know?
You're right.
So like, how do you promote that? Like, you have to.
No, she skipped over my bidet comment.
The bidet comment?
Yeah, I said you wanted to be the first restaurant around with a bidet.
I didn't hear you say that. But you know what? I don't know if I'm the first restaurant around with a bidet. I want to be.
I feel
there could be somebody that has.
You could be. Who?
There could be
maybe
some,
like a French one. I guess.
it could be some 5-star restaurant in a hotel in Providence. I don't know. I don't go to them.
Neither do I know.
Are bidets only in men's rooms or ladies' rooms or both?
I believe it would be in both. I
Both,
feel like
right?
it'd be weird if it wasn't in both.
They've only used a bidet in a house in Europe.
Yeah.
It was a unisex house. So everybody used the same bathroom.
I feel like most people in any house use the same bathroom. Like, I don't know.
How many times have you been to Europe? I don't know. They got rules out there.
Yeah, ladies use the one in the basement.
You know what? I know some psycho men that would probably have someone actually do that.
Oh, jeez.
You know, but yeah, that I think that idea will definitely make people want to hang out in the bathroom, which might be a bad thing because usually when you hang out in the bathroom, other stuff happens.
Oh, I know.
They live in the bathroom.
Yeah,
you know, those people
bathroom.
live in the bathroom.
I'm hip to the whole scene.
So yeah, so
I'm not hip. I'm just informed.
I've actually used that challah bread for a nice Italian grinder.
Really?
Oh, fantastic! With the dressing, oh, so good. Like I said, because it's a small loaf at Shaw's.
Yeah.
And
I'm looking this up now.
Yeah,
I gotta know
how we say it.
Yeah.
I got a feeling you're saying it right. I'm
saying it right.
I'm just saying it the way my wife says it.
It's kind of looks like natty almost.
Right, that's the round one, but they make a long one.
Do they?
Yeah.
That
looks very official.
This one?
Yes. That's it.
Yeah.
If you go to Shaw's, pick one up.
Yeah.
They run out. I heard they run out quickly.
I bet.
My wife only buys them when she sees it.
Looks like that.
That's the exact one.
Yeah. It says, if you look right here in the overview, it says or holla.
Oh yeah. So you slice that, make a nice steak and cheese in that.
Oh, I love that.
Now you're talking.
See, I feel like bread makes the sandwich.
100%.
100%.
If the bread sucks, doesn't matter what's inside.
It's true.
If what's inside sucks, but the bread's good, you can live with it.
You know what place that has good bread that I like going to? And it's like bread like in quotes for sure this time. Malted barley.
Never been?
Malted barley. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
The one in Westerly?
No, that one closed down like a while ago.
Where's this one?
They have one in Westminster.
Same people though.
Same.
Yeah. They closed that one in Westerly.
Yeah.
Strange. That's the original one.
I think. Yeah, I think so.
They're known for their pretzels, aren't they?
Pretzels. It's all pretzels. Everything's on pretzels. They don't have bread. It's just pretzels. But they're good pretzels. Like, and you can like.
You know how hard it is to get a good pretzel around here?
Extremely hard.
Man.
But it's nice because like I'm not really a big pretzel bun guy.
Okay.
But I like having it on a pretzel. Does that make sense?
No.
You gotta go.
Not to me.
Well, you need to go with malted barley.
I do want to go there.
I got a steak and cheese on a Parmesan Asiago pretzel.
Really?
Fantastic. They also have like a garlic and chive one. They got like an everything bagel pretzel. They got like a million pretzels. It's all pretzels.
They're doing it right over there.
They are doing it right. And they're good pretzels.
Good
it's
for
like
them.
it's like they're like they have a burger and a pretzel. They're it's like a regular pretzel that like they just like cut in half. Like the lengthwise, and they just sandwich between.
Okay.
Which is what I like. That pretzel bun doesn't really do it for me. It's not the same. It's not really a pretzel.
See, I like the regular pretzel bun. You go to Wendy's, get that pretzel bun in October. I like it.
I do like that pretzel bun at Wendy's.
You know,
for sure. But like,
I don't think I've had it anywhere else, to be honest with you. Maybe at Cello's once.
I had a couple pretzel buns here and there.
I think I had a French dip on the pretzel bun at Cello's.
Really?
It was on the October menu at the time, the Oktoberfest menu at the time. They haven't had it in a while, but that was really good back in the day.
You're still supposed to bring me bread, you know that?
Yeah. I do know that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm 100% at fault.
I
got no one to blame but myself.
I'm not tore up about it, but
but I don't want to be that guy that says he's gonna do something doesn't do it neither. So I'm gonna get it. You know, we're gonna have the bread on the air. Now it's gonna be video. No excuse. You can taste the bread on the air. We're gonna bring all different breads. Bread tasting on the air.
Late night sauce.
Late night sauce. And you know what? We got some different sauces to use to dip the bread in. How about that?
That sounds lovely.
But so we're gonna wrap up this week's edition of Late Night Sauce. Thank you for watching, and also thank you to Kettle One for continuing to produce delicious vodka that we are drinking here. The Netherlands, you good people. I wish I could meet you. Wish I could. So
Wish I could meet you.
Wish I could meet y'all. At the Kettle One Distillery. People doing the work.
Yeah.
People doing the work.
One of these days,
We should do like a video trip of Late Night Sauce. Finally goes to the Netherlands. Make like a movie out of documentary style. Mario and Noah go to the Netherlands.
That would be something.
So we get
that'd be
Kettle One to pay for the flights, pay for the hotel, pay for the kettle. We are promoting their product.
They might just let us walk around the distillery.
We're lucky if they let us. Absolutely. They'll be like, keep an eye on these two guys.
I don't think we gotta pay for all this shit.
They're not going to give us anything. We're not going to get keychains from those people. They hate Americans in Netherlands. Who are they kidding?
Do they?
They hate us.
Do they?
They do. Everyone does.
That is true.
It's so sad. We're good people, some of us.
Some of us.
We are.
Two of us.
Two of us are.
We're cool.
But we're going to thank you for watching Late Night Sauce. And next week, we're going to, we'll try doing the bread thing next week. I do have a guest lined up. We're not sure. Actually, a very interesting guest I hope does come through. I don't want to get our hopes up, but she's. I just met her recently. She's very intriguing to me. Big on the bar scene, She has some. I think she has some great stories for us. So
I hope so.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
It'd be weird if she didn't.
You know what? Or maybe she can't tell them.
Oh,
we don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know because it's from a place.
From a place.
Oh, not gonna talk about it on there. Not until we're allowed to.
Not until we get the green light.
Exactly. So, but thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.